Hi, James with the 1hoursmarthome.com here, and today we're going to talk about bypass versus fan-powered humidifiers, okay? So heating season's coming up here in the Midwest and throughout the Northeast and places in the country that get a little bit colder than, let's say, Florida. So what we've got here is when you have heating season, you're typically putting warm, dry air into your house because the air outside is dry at lower temperatures, typically less humidity. And when you heat it up, then you have warm, dry air. And air gets sucked in through the cracks underneath your door, vents, and all kinds of other places where air just kind of infiltrates your home. And that cold, dry air becomes warm, dry air, and people start to feel uncomfortable with the lack of humidity. It can also cause damage to your home. It can cause cracking. It can cause damage to wood floors, cabinets, wood furniture, stuff like that. So you want to have the proper amount of humidity in your home. Generally, like 30 to 35% is where a lot of people like to keep it. Some people like it a little bit drier. Some people like it a little bit more humid. But what you need to know is that there are two main types of humidifiers that are used for built-in systems or humidifying your home. There's bypass humidifiers and fan-powered humidifiers. A bypass humidifier basically works by a passive system where you have a vent that comes off your HVAC ductwork. It goes through the humidifier, which we've got represented here. So you have a vent you've got to install or already have installed. And then it goes through a plate of basically water, a filter is what they call it, and water trickles down, and that warm, dry air goes across that filter, picks up the water, and then now it is humidified air. The other way that you have a humidifier is a fan-powered humidifier, and it doesn't require any kind of additional vents or ductwork. It mounts right to the side of your HVAC system, and that HVAC system then has a fan on it, a humidifier and a fan all combo. You cut a hole in the side of your unit, and that fan forces air across that humidifier filter and forces that moist air up through your system and humidifiers your home. Now there's a big difference between kind of the two of them, or a couple differences. But the fan-powered humidifier does require an outlet to plug in. And then both of these are wired to a humidistat or a smart thermostat like Nest. We've got another video on how to wire a Nest thermostat with a humidifier. So check that out if you're looking to do that. But there are a few differences here. So we've kind of listed them out between a bypass and a fan humidifier. So just again, this is a diagram for a bypass. You've got the ductwork, the additional ductwork. It goes through the filter here on the humidifier and then goes into the warm air stream of the HVAC system. With the fan-powered humidifier, you just have a fan, you've got water lines connected to this humidifier and the filter, and the fan just pushes the air right across the HVAC system, and that just plugs into a 120 volt outlet. So for the bypass humidifier, it doesn't require any power. It does not need an outlet. It just has low voltage power from the humidistat or thermostat that actuates a little valve here that lets water start to go through the filter. For the fan-powered humidifier, it does require a 120 volt outlet to power that fan and force air through. Now what you'll notice between the two of these is typically you can get bypass humidifiers at a lower cost for the actual product, and the fan-powered humidifiers do have a little bit of a higher cost. However, when you go to install these things, it kind of evens out because it is harder to install a bypass humidifier than it is a fan humidifier if you don't already have that additional ductwork, because you've got to cut the hole for the additional ductwork, route the ductwork, and sometimes HVAC systems, there's not a lot of space to get back there. So this can be a more difficult installation, which raises that cost up. So while it's initial low product cost, it might be more expensive for the installation on a bypass humidifier. The fan-powered humidifiers do typically have a little bit higher cost. Sometimes you're looking somewhere in the $250 to $300 range. But they have a really easy install if you don't have a humidifier already. You basically just cut out a square section on the side of your HVAC system, mount this thing up, and you are ready to go. You don't have to worry about any additional ductwork or fitting corners or anything like that. In terms of performance, okay, there is a major difference between these. So the fan-powered humidifier, I believe, has better performance than a bypass humidifier for one sole reason. The fan-powered humidifier can push air across that humidifier filter 24/7 to continue to give you humidified air throughout your house. It does not require air from your HVAC system to add humidity into the system. So that means that you can run your humidifier even when your HVAC system is off. Obviously, you don't want it too high or too low or anything like that. And the humidifiers that we recommend won't add too much humidity and cause overflows or anything like that. They've got drains to them. So we'll put 2 recommended humidifiers down below here, 1 bypass, 1 fan humidifier. But that's a major advantage, that you can humidify all the time with a fan-powered humidifier because they have powerful enough fans that can blow across and you don't have to worry about your HVAC system being on. So that is a performance advantage versus the bypass can only go on when you've got your HVAC system on. Now, in my opinion, the fan-powered humidifiers also just offer an easier operation, easier understanding and use for your average consumer. Basically, once they're connected to your humidistat or your smart thermostat for humidification, you don't ever need to think about it other than adjusting the humidity and changing that filter out every once in a while. The bypass humidifiers have what is a summer and a winter setting for the bypass damper on the side of them. So you just got to remember to set that, which is one thing that people don't understand or forget about. So you'll see a lot of people that always have the bypass open, even in the middle of summer, or they have the bypass closed in the winter, and then the humidifier is not performing as expected. So it's something that you have to remember to do, and not everybody remembers to do that. So if I were planning to install a new humidifier in my home, I would go with a fan-powered humidifier if I didn't already have the piping for a bypass humidifier. If you've just got a broken humidifier and you need to replace it, and you've already got the piping for a bypass humidifier, maybe just go ahead and install it because it'll be a little bit easier. You've already got everything there that you need. But if you were going to install a new humidifier, you're building a new home, you're getting a new HVAC system, I would recommend always going with a fan-powered humidifier over the bypass humidifier because of all the advantages that we listed out here. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you're looking to have a humidifier connected to your Nest thermostat, check us out. That's my dog. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. Come here, buddy. Come here. He wants to be on video, but he doesn't want to be on video. But please come check us out at onehoursmarthome.com. Please like and subscribe to this video. We appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed this. Please click on any links below. They do help support us, or check out our website. Or click on, one of the ads or whatever it is here on YouTube. It does help support this channel, help us make more videos for you. And we've got tons of great smart home content and just stuff to help you take care of your home, be a good steward for the house that you live in and own. So thank you very much. Have a good one, and please like and subscribe to this channel.